baby. The Cincinnati Bengals have beat the Las Vegas Raiders in the playoffs with a score of 26-19. To break the drought, to break the curse, whatever you want to call it, we're going to get into it and talk about it. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, we're back to the show where the Cincinnati Bengals have beat the Las Vegas Raiders in the playoffs with a score of 26-19. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the game and the thoughts, and maybe go to some other people and talk to them. But don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, because we're about to bring the heat to you. People believe that the Bengals have a curse for tackling Bo Jackson from behind. A freak accident play where he breaks his hip and he can't play football again. And I don't believe in that, because if there was such thing as a curse, wouldn't the Pittsburgh Steelers have a curse for intentionally breaking Carlton Palmer's leg? I mean, they meant to do that. Well, at least one person, Kimo Von Offlin, whatever his name was, supposedly it took a bounty or something. You know, wouldn't the Steelers be cursed for an injury like that? I don't know. Think about it. All right, let's talk about the game. The final score was 26-19. The Bengals came out pretty hot. The Raiders were driving down the field a little bit. The defense wasn't holding up as strong as you would like. I'm seeing some shades of your boy number 20, Eli Apple, getting eat up a little bit again. He was hot after that break, and then it looks like another break. He's hopefully gets it back, his groove back. The second half of the game, I swear it just seemed like Vegas had the ball way longer than the Bengals did. It seemed like the Bengals defense wasn't coming off the field. The total plays for Vegas was 71 compared to Bengals 61, and the time of possession was 28 compared to the Bengals 31. Watching the game, this was another one of those games where it seemed like Burrow was on fire. The running game is not. Happens, you need to kind of stick to Burrow, and he's your number one draft pick. He's one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL, and you're playing conservative sometimes, and that conservative almost bite us in the butt in the last drive. You got the ball back with 4 minutes left. You ran the ball once, you ran the ball twice, and we thought we was going to get a pass play, and you ran a reverse. Why? If you would have got a first down, you might have ran the clock out, you know what I'm saying? But then you give the ball right back and let them drive all the way down the field again. When it comes down to the last play, if they could have got a touchdown, you know, that running the ball 3 times would have bit you in the butt. Being conservative would have bit you in the butt. Could have been a tie game, could have been a whole different game. But the defense saved you and got an interception, got a stop on the 4th down with 15 seconds left in the game. Get the ball back and kneel out for the victory. And that's kind of like a bailout for some bad call right there of the last drive, when we should have been a little bit more aggressive. Maybe threw the ball on the 2nd down to see if Burrow can get us the 1st down, or even halfback screens or something like that, or wide receiver screens to keep that drive alive, so you didn't put your defense out there to finish the game. I'm pretty sure we were just talking about this not too long ago about taking the ball out of Burrow's hands when the game's on the line, and stop going conservative. And remember that when Zach said he's not going to get some good sleep on it after he took the ball away from Burrow that one game not too long ago? We just talked about this. We're going to do it again in the playoffs. But we got the victory, baby. Hopefully this game will be kind of like get the monkey off the back. Wake them up. Make them want to play faster, stronger, harder. Not so conservative. Be more aggressive. Get bigger margin victories. Seal the game. Let Burrow do his thing. I mean, sometimes Mixon is on, sometimes Mixon is not. You're rushing 17 for 48 for 2.8 yards, and the game is on the line, and you want to keep the ball driving. I'm not running Mixon right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing some halfback screens to Evans or some wide receiver screens to Chase, but I'm putting it in Burrow's hands. I'm gonna give that boy the option to run or pass, calling audibles at the line. That you need to put the game on that guy. That guy can handle it. It's clutch, and that's what we got him for. To start believing in Burrow. Get into more stats. Your boy Zama came out to play. He had 6 catches for 64 yards. He was balling in at TD. One of his better dancing moves, which was the Icky Shuffle. And your boy Jamar Chase, 9 receptions, 116 yards, balling out. The Burrow and Chase connection. You need to go ahead and sign them up. 10 years. Get it done. These boys are the real deal. Surprisingly though, T. Higgins only had 1 catch for 10 yards. I don't know if he wasn't getting open. I know he had a couple more other targets, but I was wishing that he was going to ball out too. I kind of wish the Bengals would start using Pirine and Evans more. Especially when Mixon's, he's kind of banged up, let's be honest. There's nothing wrong with Pirine and Evans. They get good gains for yards. I wonder if their average is more than Mixon's, to be honest. I mean, sometimes when Mixon's running bad, he goes out with an ankle injury. I'm like, all right, Pirine's about to come in. He's about to ball out. Evans about to ball out. Let's go. On defense, your boy Logan Wilson with 12 tackles. Pratt with 9 and the game-sealing interception. I thought he was going to get a game ball, but I understand giving a game ball to Mike Brown in the city of Cincinnati. That's cool. Trey Henderson, he went down with an injury, but he had his sack again. Hubbard had a sack. Who else had a sack? It was that big pickup. Who was that? BJ Hill? Who we trading for? Yeah, I don't remember his name was. That center guy, yeah. What is that guy, center guy doing? This is the steal. That was a steal of a trade. And let's talk about the pass plays. You see in that background right there. You see it. They say they blew the whistle. Don't matter. They blew the whistle probably half a second before your boy Boyd caught the ball. Yes, that's a touchdown. He didn't step out, as you see. Caught the ball. Caught the defense slipping. The Bengals didn't get the one call that was like Burrow to Jamar Chase, I believe. But they said the Raiders called a timeout to negate the 12 men on the field penalty. And I don't believe they got that timeout in time. We should have had those yards, which would have brought us down to like the 10-yard line. That would have been big. And it probably, you know, been another touchdown. I feel pretty impressed that we pretty much took control of the whole game. I feel like we was in control. We was always up like 7-10, 7-10, 7-10. And I mean, you can't ask for much better than that. I mean, yes, it came down to the end as a nail biter. If they would not been so conservative on the last time we offense had the ball, might have been different. It changed the whole outlook of the game. But if it would have been different, you know, the other way, you would have been like, man, we dominated, we did great, blah, blah, blah. And then the other way is like, oh man, it was kind of like a nail biter. It seemed like David Carr was just throwing all over the defense. He did have 29 of 54 for 310 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. But they, you know, I thought the Raiders should have just kept running the ball. They were doing great. 13 for 83 for 6.4 yards from Jacobs. And then you see Jacobs like, give me the ball, we're running this thing, man. They should have, you know, stuck with it. You know, the Bengals were up only for, you know, 10 points. You should have just been ground and pound. Especially when we had 3 of our 5 starting linemen out. It seemed like we were having a tough time covering Renfro and Waller. Waller had 7 catches for 76 yards, and Renfro had 8 catches for 58 yards. You know, I don't know which one Eli Apple was covering, but I felt like Eli was, you know, getting burnt a little bit. Our offense had a great game plan against Crosby. Crosby only had 6 tackles and 1 sack. I felt like they were running away from him, and then when they going towards him, they had a certain scheme to, you know, like put a little extra block on him, and that's smart, and I like that. But also, what I want to do is be more interactive. So, when the Bengals game is over, and you want to share your thoughts, make it 30 seconds long, little video, put it in landscape style, which is holding your phone sideways as you see the videos full screen.
Who they think gonna beat them Bengals? Who they think gonna beat them Bengals? Nobody. First playoff win in 31 years. Baby, let me get a who they.
You damn right, who they?
Who they, guys?
All I need is 30 seconds, no longer than a minute, of your thoughts of what's going on, the game, or if they made a trade and you want to talk about it, or anything going on with the Bengals, Jaguars, or even the NFL. But you can send it to my email account at djjackcin@gmail.com. That's djjackcin@gmail.com, as you see right there.
Hello everyone, this is FLIPSKRIPTS. Here talking about the Bengals after this big time victory. Been a long time coming. Looks like the curse is finally lifted. I want to give you my thoughts about the game. My vision from the game, I got out of it. I got a lot of good, just football play. Bengals more or less dominated in the first half. First half was all theirs. It looks like they did some serious running. They ran on all kinds of different levels. They did multiple different running plays to keep that defense at bay, which was all important. Mind you, the Raiders did, possess a very nice defense, which of course we had to go ahead and slice and dice up a little bit in the first part of the game. Second half, it looked like we kind of went to sleep just a little bit. I'd really like to see us more or less just stay consistent and just really just beat the heck out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? want to talk a little bit about our defensive line depth. It looks like we're in a little bit of hurt with some guys that we kind of lost. With Larry being out, we got our guy Hendrickson. He's going to be in the concussion protocol. But from what I heard today, it looked like he was actually out there practicing. But you never know. That's a tough situation. If he is able to play, that's going to be big time. I also heard Tatupo was out there trying to make some practice time and everything like that. If we can go ahead and get our rotation together, I think we'll be in really, really good shape. Situations where I kind of heard that Jesse Bates was sending out some love and sending out some text messages to none other than Geno Atkins about being ready to come and play. I think that would be absolutely fantastic for the most part. It'd be nice to see Geno get some love out there and be able to play in a playoff game where he's playing with some killers, more or less. That's a big time thing. I think Geno would be able to help, but you never know. I mean, the man hasn't played in a while. If you haven't played in a while and if you're not in game shape, you can't do anybody any good. You might end up hurting the team more than anything. But if he's in game shape, give it a shot. You need some depth. You need some depth to the rotation. It was amazing. I was actually at a couple of different places out and about in the city in Cincinnati. I'm representing from Cincinnati right now. Of course, you know our guy DJ JAXCIN. He's representing from Jacksonville, of course. I'm giving you the perspective from Cincinnati, and it was wild. It was wild. The places that I was in, people was loud. I lost my voice. Like I was actually down at the stadium. Fantastic. I had prior engagements going on, and I was able to catch the game every chance that I got, and was able to get to the place that I was at last minute to join these people for a good celebration. It was really, really heartfelt. It was really nice to see what happened. It was nice to be there. It's a who they thing, baby. It's a who thing. Who they? I just don't know. I've been a fan forever and ever and ever. And watched this team forever and ever and ever. And this team is a very special team. Just want to let you all know. Everything is all good in our world as Bengals fans. I want to tell you that right now. That's my take. I'm going ahead and turn it back over to DJ JAXCIN, and he's going to go ahead and take over and one love, who they? Y'all be ready. We're going to be coming at you with more and more and more of these podcasts. I hope you enjoy, and just remember, it's all going to get even better from here on. We're some bad men. Just want to let you know. Who they?
And that's it for this episode. I'm your host, DJ JAXCIN from the Jax Local Radio Show, and this show is going to be called JAXCIN Sports Radio Podcast. So hit the notification, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, and get ready for some more content coming. And finally, who day, baby? We out. Peace. If you'd like to help support the show promoting local talent, please cash app us at #Jax Local Radio Show.